As you can see by the title today, guys, we'll be talking about my predictions for 2026. Is it going to become another bull market? Is everything going to go crazy? Are we just going to calm down and it's just going to go downwards from here? You'll find out in this video. We're just going to mostly be talking. Maybe sometimes I'll show some sets like this, but mainly we'll just be talking on this screen. For the people that realized already, yes, I'm using a new camera. I got this from a friend of mine. I'm still trying to fix this whole white background, but yeah, that will be for later. I thought, hey, let me first create a YouTube video so you guys have something to watch anyway. Let's talk about 2026 Pokemon. I think first of all, to do that, we need to look first at 2025. 2025, for a lot of you guys probably already know, it's been a crazy bull market. It's been any product that came out, any set that was released, everything was sold out on release date. Prices were going crazy. If you bought any pack or any sealed product in January 2025 and you sold it at the end of 2025 in December, you probably made money on it. Guaranteed what? Even if it's the worst collection box like Shrouded Fable. Shrouded Fable had booster bundles back in January, February for like what? 14 euros per booster bundle, something like that. They're right now 30 euros. So even the worst sets of Scarlet, I'm not trying to say Shrouded Fable is the worst set, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like products which are not in demand are still selling, and that's crazy to me. That the fact that that's been that big of a margins on all of those products shows that we have been in a crazy bull market. A lot of people have joined the hobby, whether it's just collectors, whether it's just people who are trying to flip money. There's a lot of money that was to be made in 2025. Of course, along with that, we had some great sets releasing. You know, as we can see here, we had Prismatic in the hype. We had Journey, a little bit of a lesser set. We had Searching Spark, sorry, also very hyped. Destined Rivals, Black Bolt White Flare, still very decent set in my opinion. I think this set is still very underrated for what it is. Mega Evolution, you know, we came to a new era. People were like, whoa, we're shifting to a new era, different style of cards. You know, everything is now Mega Evolution. Then we had Phantasmal Flames, which was, in my opinion, a bit overhyped. You know, it was a very one chase card surrounded set. And afterwards, you know, there's not much depth to the set, right? If you quickly have a look at it, but you guys probably know already by now. But you know, we have the Charizards, the golden Charizard and the SCR Mega Charizard X. Besides that, there's not much in it, and we have seen a set like this, like Obsidian Flames. So, you know, 2025 was crazy all in all. I think it's a mix of many things together. But what do I think about 2026? I thought that 2026, to be honest with you guys, was gonna be less crazy than 2025. It probably still will be, but I thought it would be dramatically less. Why am I saying this? It's because it's understandable when products are going crazy, right? In 2025, people want to sell that product because they made their margins, and the market has been going down since November, December, and now beginning November, December, things have gone down. This was expected. But now from January, we're already seeing products go up. We're seeing singles go up. We're seeing product go up. Why? Is because the sets are being released and hyped about again. Ascended Heroes. I think Ascended Heroes for the regular person is a great set to open. It has many chase cards, it has a lot of depth, it's a huge set. I think it's like 300 plus cards in there. It's a gigantic set. It's like 3 times what Phantasmal Flames is. And there are no booster boxes, there's only ETBs. We have the 3 packs and the 2 packs who are releasing on the 30th of January. Where it's 20 days before the ETBs are released. So people need to buy these 3 packs and 2 pack blisters. So the price per pack is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. What does it mean if the price per pack is high? It means that the singles is going to be high. If people who are not related to Pokemon, right, and this comes into that gambling aspect as well. If you tell me, yo, you can open this boost pack for 10 euros or whatever it's going to be, the price per pack 9 or 10 euros. You can get a card out of it. The Gengar is probably going to be like 800 euros on release. Probably even a week after, it's going to still be like 700, 800, right? It's probably going to even be more on release, let's be honest, right? Because there's not much pack volume on the market, right? That comes later. Because we have the 2 pack and the 3 pack blisters in January on the 30th. Then we have the ETBs on the 20th of February. And then we have the collection boxes in, I think, 20th of March. And then we have the booster bundles in April. Also on the 20th or something like that. So before we get the huge supply of booster packs to match the hype that's still there, it's going to be crazy. And therefore I think it's kind of like all being delayed a little bit. And then we get also 30-year anniversary Pokemon. So I think everything is being shifted a little bit. And I think that 2026 is still going to be continuing this hype, at least for the first half of the year. I have to see what sets have to be releasing afterwards, because I see that we have the Zygarde upcoming set. This is probably going to be like one of the mid sets, so to say. But besides that, it's crazy. And I've been saying this so many times in November, December. I've created YouTube videos, I've created Instagram videos, I've created TikToks. I said to everyone, don't sell your stuff. Keep on buying, keep on buying. Especially in these times where the market is going down, that's your buying opportunity. Trust me, the only thing I've been doing in November, December, etc. onwards is just selling. Buying, excuse me. It's just buying more product, because people were coming to me with huge amount of sealed product, huge amount of singles. I could buy it for like 75%, no problem. I'll be transparent with you. I said, hey, look, I'm getting so much requests right now to buy product and singles. I just have to offer these margins because I don't have unlimited budget, right? Budget, it makes sense, right? People were less spending money. People wanted to sell. Okay, I'll buy it for for higher margins for me, and I'll sell it in January. Right now, I see that my sales are going up through the roof again. Right? Like if I compare my last month, like in December, of course I did some pre-orders for Ascendant Heroes, so that I have to take kind of out of the picture. But besides that, there were not many other orders. Right? And now in January, I see everything go up again. Like last weekend, like today's Monday, Saturday and Sunday, I was getting like 8 orders, 10, 15 orders per day. When the weeks prior to that, trust me, that didn't happen. So what I'm trying to get at is that I think people are portraying the market way more dead than it actually is. It's there's so much volume still in this market, and also so much more demand, that I don't think Pokemon can be classified right now as a downward trend. I think it's more of like, we've been going in 2025 like this, end of 2025 was like this, and maybe a little bit like this at the end of 2025, and now we're just going straight back up again, right? So my predictions for 2026 is like what I'm saying is that I think everything will be pushed a little bit further back, right? I think back in mid 2025 I was already thinking like, hey, there's gonna be like a little bit of a cool down in the market, right? Like end of 2025 to the 30th year anniversary. I think in that period of time of like what, like let's say 6 months, I think it was like only downwards, but I think we've already done that downwards, and now we're going sideways in terms of hype, in terms of prices, in terms of everything. So I think after the 30th anniversary is going to mark a huge change. I think a lot of people are also living up to that 30-year anniversary. They're expecting something big. I think it's just going to be it's going to be a good set, because it's a specialty set. It's a 30th anniversary. It's a big thing, But I don't think it's going to be like that. Whoa, that breaking point where everyone is waiting for it, and afterwards, Pokemon market's going to go like that again. I think the hype will still be there right now as it is until the 30th of the 30-year anniversary. I expect afterwards it will be a lot less than what it is now. Of course, that's only predictions and things I can say based upon experience. But at the end of the day, I'm just making assumptions. I cannot say, because I don't know what sets will be releasing after that, what hype will be there for those sets, and what the market is doing. But I expect 2026 to be just like 2025, the first half year. It's going to be crazy. Every product on release is going to go crazy. Ascendant Heroes on release, it's going to be crazy. Because there's no product for that, right? And then, you have the 30-year anniversary, of course, that speaks for itself. So let me know what you guys think of 2026. Do you agree with my opinion? Do you think something completely else? Do you think we're just going to go down the rabbit hole? Or do you think it's going to be even crazier than 2025? I don't see Pokemon stopping anytime soon. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.